What's up guys? It's been a long time in the making that this video was going to be made and put up on my channel for everybody who is confused about how I count my calories and what I do to calculate how much I eat during the day. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rachel and I am an intermittent alternate day faster and fast from anywhere from 38 to 40 hours. With this method, I also count my calories on my eat day to make sure that I'm getting enough fuel for my day and making sure I'm not eating over. I have a method for doing this that I have been doing since the very beginning, so a little disclaimer before we get into it. This is what I do and what has helped me lose the weight that I have. I'm not telling you that this is what you need to do to lose the weight, but when asked, this is a method I tell people I use to count my calories on my eating days. For those of you who do know me, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know a lot of you have been asking for me to make this video for quite a long time, and I finally was able to sit down today and make this video for you, for everybody who's confused as to how I calculate my BMR and my TDEE calories. For those of you who are new and don't know what BMR and TDE stands for, let me tell you. BMR stands for basal metabolic rate. It is basically the amount of calories that you burn while resting. So literally, if I was sitting here all day long and didn't move, that is what your BMR calorie amount is. It is the amount of energy you burn by resting. Your TDEE stands for total daily energy expenditure. This is the amount of calories that you burn going throughout your day, rather it be sedentary, you do light, moderate, or heavy exercise. Your TDEE is the amount of calories that you burn while moving around, cooking, doing the dishes, doing housework, whatever it might be. So for me personally, whenever it came to losing weight with alternate day fasting, I had heard to eat up to your TDEE calories on your eat days. However, I decided to kind of change that method to something else. What I do is I take my BMR calories and my TDEE calories, add them together and divide them by 2 to get a number that kind of sits between your BMR and your TDEE. That way, if you use a calorie counter app, you can set your calorie counter app at this number, and if you eat over those calories, then you know you still have a little bit of leeway before you hit your TDEE calories for the day. In using this method of counting my calories, I was able to lose 98 pounds within my first year of intermittent alternate day fasting, and I have been using the method ever since. So Rachel, how do you find out what your BMR calories and your TDEE calories are? I go to tdeecalculator.net. As you can see, it's a pretty basic layout. You click if you are a female or male, type in your age. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and type in the information that I used whenever I first started doing intermittent fasting. Put in the weight that you are, your height, and your activity level. At the time that I started intermittent fasting, I was sedentary. Go ahead and push calculate and it will give you your maintenance calories for the day. This would be your total daily energy expenditure amount of calories for your day. If you scroll down a little bit more, you will see your basal metabolic rate, which says it would be 1,810 calories per day. So like I said, you would take that basal metabolic rate calorie amount and your total daily energy expenditure amount, add them together and divide it by 2. And that would be the amount of calories that you eat on your eat days. To give you a little bit more of a visual of how I did this, I went ahead and wrote it down on a handy dandy whiteboard here for you guys. Like I said, your BMR calories plus your TDEE calories divided by 2. When I started, I was 236 pounds, living a sedentary lifestyle. You take the 1,810 calories plus the 2,173 calories, which equals 3,983 calories, divided by 2, and your calories for the day would be 1,991 calories. And that is what you would eat on your eat days. As you lose weight, make sure you adjust your calories, because the more weight you lose, the less calories that you need to fuel your day. So for example, after my first month of intermittent fasting, I lost 16 pounds. So I calculated 220 pounds of my sedentary lifestyle. My BMR was 1,738, definitely went down a little bit, plus 2,085 calories, which also went down a little bit. It equaled 3,825 calories, divided by 2 equaled 1,091 911 calories. And that is what I would eat on the second month of intermittent alternate day fasting. Now, when I say second month, what I'm referring to is I only weighed myself one time per month. It kind of gave me a little bit more mental clarity. I was the type of person that I would jump on the scale every day, and if the scale went up, I would be really hard on myself and end up giving up in the long run. So in doing this, weighing myself one time a month, I was able to also adjust my calories as I was losing the weight as well. Like I said, I still use this method today, but my lifestyle has also changed. Now I am 26 years old. I am very active, so it would be heavy exercise on the TDEEcalculator.net website. I have 24% body fat, which I found out from my DEXA scan that I took a month ago, and that calculated my actual TDE calories to be over 2,400 calories to maintain my weight. So I still use this BMR TDEE calculator method to kind of help keep me in between my calorie count. That way, like I've said before, if I eat over, it's not that big of a deal because I still have a plethora of calories. Personally, I'm still trying to lose some body fat, which is the reason that I continue to do this method. But once I get down to where I want to be with the body fat percentage, I will probably continue to eat up to my TDE calories, if I can even eat that much, let's be honest. The reason I continue to do alternate day fasting to this day, or the 4-3 method, which is eating for 4 days and fasting for 3 days, is for the autophagy benefits, which is something that I've talked about in my loose skin frequently asked question video before. Really guys, that is how I count my calories. It's pretty simple, just basic math here. I know it can be confusing for some people, so I wanted to come on here and make a video telling you guys how I did this. Like I said, this is my opinion and this is what has worked for me. I will never tell you guys how to count your calories if you find another method that works for you. But as you can see, it's pretty simple, and it should hopefully get you guys on the right track for starting your weight loss journey with alternate day fasting, if you prefer to do it this way. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to leave them below in the comments. I will try to get to them as soon as I can. And welcome aboard the alternate day fasting train. Thank you so much guys for stopping by, watching this little video. I really appreciate it. I hope it helps. I'll catch you guys on the next one.